All right, party people. This your man Griff. Man, I've been trying to put videos up all day today, and I kept getting distracted, forgetting, because it's like when I'm out, it takes forever for those videos to upload from my phone. Now, if I'm home and I do it like I'm doing on my phone now, it takes maybe 10 minutes to upload, and they're not long videos either. So I was getting ready to go to bed. It's a little after one, and a little bit after one. So was on the clubhouse and had a good time tonight. Oh man. All right. Man, there's some things going on out here. The mortgage industry is getting hammered. It's getting hit pretty hard. Interest rates up to 7.09. Look like they're gonna be pushing 8 pretty soon. Even 9 probably by the end of the year. That's what they're estimating. One of the things that tends to happen when you have higher interest rates as well as job loss, because in my area, one of the Walmarts here, they just did a remodel and they made the whole thing self checkout, which means there's people who lost their jobs if they couldn't transfer to another store or whatever the case may be. Um, there's a couple of people in that store that I personally know, and when I get a chance, I'm gonna ask them what's going down, how's like the employment. Maybe they kept their jobs. I don't know, but I mean, heck, they wasn't really. They didn't even have the regular cash registers open that much anyway, so it sort of makes sense for them to do the self checkout. The only thing I don't like about the self checkout, the way they got this one laid out, um, you like y'all on top of each other. But it is what it is. So with job losses happening and then continue to happen, um, with hiring freezes, with people, and when they lose their job, they can't pay their mortgage, and guess what? You got to do loan modifications, and loan modifications is the thing before you get to foreclosure. And on Sunday, today is Monday as I'm doing this video. So on Sunday, and the last 2 Sundays, I have what loan modifications to do. And what's interesting is that I'm getting them through Notary Dash, and not all of them are from coast to coast. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But what's interesting is that, and there's no shade thrown at Notary Dash. It's just the way things went. During the height of the pandemic, I wasn't getting hardly any orders off of Notary Dash. I would respond to those orders and would never get picked. I mean, got picked every now and then, not even that often. If I look back and looked at my numbers for Notary Dash last year in 2022 and 2021, probably not that many, maybe 10 at the most for the whole year. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna take time out and look. But here's the deal, and I will also thank you for hitting the like button and sharing. Greatly appreciated. Helps out the channel tremendously when you hit that like button, as well as comment. Love to hear your comments on the subjects that I talk about. And feel free to go back to some of the old videos, and if you got a comment or now that you've thought about it and you want to say something, feel free to answer. Throw it in there. I was a little tired. I was going to answer some of the comments that I've seen over the last couple of days, and I just was too tired to do it. So I'll try to do that tomorrow. I only got a couple of signings, but I got a lot of other little small appointments that I got to do in between. So I got another house inspection, all kinds of stuff. So, and I know things are changing because the house inspections have gone down tremendously. I don't even know how many I've done this month, but it hasn't been that many overall. Let me see real quick. So, yeah, it hasn't really been that many. 20. I've only done 20 so far this month. Last couple of months, I've been doing like almost 40, 50. Been pulling in over $800. So, yeah, this month, not looking too good. I mean, I'm at 405, and a couple of the assignments been interior inspections where I get paid more. The one I'm doing tomorrow, interior inspection, so that should put me close to 500 for this month. And if I can squeak out if I can squeak out 800, that'll be real good. But when I see the house inspections go down, that tells me that people aren't applying for loans. They're not being able to qualify so they can apply, so that becomes a problem. But it opens up the door for loan modifications. And today the loan modification was 14 pages, only 3 signatures from them, and 1 notarization from me. And I had to do that twice. It was they wanted 2 sets of documents. So 6 signatures and 2 notarizations. $30. Yes. I know some people gonna say that's low. I get it. But if I don't pull that 30 in, then where I'm gonna get 30 from? I gotta take the opportunity, especially when things have dropped down and gotten slow. So the whole point of this video is just to try to encourage y'all that when the opportunities come, to please consider taking advantage of them. Unfortunately, there was an order that came in. I was doing it and I had to let it go because the gentleman needed to change the time, and with the stuff that I got going on tomorrow, I don't have the bandwidth to adjust the time. So, lost that order. But I'm confident that I'll pick something else up, and maybe for that same time period. So I got that time period open. I just don't have any other time period open to accommodate him. And things are rapidly changing with this mortgage industry. It is slow because things that happened several months ago are now starting to come to fruition. It's starting to slow this industry down. And what's happening this month probably not going to show until November, December. So we got to find a way to make it for the next 6 months. And the next 6 months takes us to February. So I've done great to be able to make it this far in the business this year. Now I'm working toward next year, the last 6 months or the next 6 months, to get things squared away, to make sure that I got revenue coming in until the springtime of next year. Hopefully things will be even better, change, crash, whatever it needs to do. But that's my goal right now, is to find a way to establish myself for the next 6 months and maintain for the next 6 months, So I've got, which since things are a lot slower, I got time. And one of the things that I've had time to do is develop some training that I've been thinking about for a while. I've actually been working on it for a couple of years, but I actually finally sat down and really focused on it, and it's on .verify, because a lot of people are struggling understanding how to use .verify. So I've been training some people quietly, haven't marketed it at all, because I wasn't sure if I was going to do it. But now that I got time on my hands, I said, well, I might as well give this a shot, and see if anybody wants it. And lo and behold, there was a person who just called me out of the blue from another state that needed .verify training, and I worked with them and we did the training, and they said they feel much more confident with it. And then I looked back at, and we recorded the session so she could have, have the session for her own records to refer to. So I said, and I looked at them like, okay, this will work. I think I found a way to help people out with .verify. Now, this isn't to say that you don't use those other platforms, Blue Notary, Cyberize It, One Notary, and the like. If you got something popping with them, keep it popping. But if you are going to be using .verify or have to use .verify and you need some assistance in understanding it, get with me, notary help at griffinnotary.com, because I've been doing one-on-one as well as small group training on .verify and helping people to get familiar with it so that they can be much more successful in completing notarial assignments using .verify if you're being told that's what you have to do. So this isn't to say switch all the way over to .verify, or that's the platform of the year and everybody's, no. This is just saying this is an option, okay? So take advantage of the opportunities. This is the time to really get prepared for the things that's coming up next. As somehow, some way, the mortgage industry is going to survive. It might drop a little, bounce back, drop, bounce, drop, bounce, but nonetheless, in the ups and downs of it, we as notaries got to be ready to hop on there and take those closings and get them done. So there's always going to be closings. There's going to be some kind of closing of some sort. You just got to put yourself in the right position to do them. And it will pay off for you, okay? So if you're interested in .verify training, notary help at griffnotary.com, and just go out here and do the job, do the best you can. If you need help understanding the notarizations, give me a holler. Also take notary assist, and I think y'all will be fine. But yeah, it's time for me to go to bed. I'm tired because I'm about to fall asleep on y'all. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. It is truly a joy to work with y'all, to do what I can for y'all, and all that good stuff. So I really appreciate y'all. You know, y'all are some great subscribers, great notaries, and some of y'all I've become great friends with, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Continue loving your family, continue doing what you do, and just know that Uncle Griff got your back, okay? Y'all have a good one. Peace.